Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate through your daily schedule. So when you first log on to the EHR and you pick your site, the first page you will come to is your daily schedule, which is this page right here. In this area, you should have your provider name, or if you're not on there, you can search for yourself by pressing Search All Providers on this blue All button. You can look for yourself by putting your last name and press Go, and then you'll be able to find yourself and you can press OK. Or if you wanted to find a schedule for another provider, you could put their name there and search for them and then press OK, and it'll bring up this provider's schedule. So once you've searched for the provider that you're looking for, at any time you can press this drop down and that provider will remain in this list. So at any time you can go ahead and click on a provider and you will be able to search through their schedule. So now I'm going to show you what some of the words mean in the daily schedule. So when a patient is put into your schedule, you'll see what time they're scheduled, their name, and it'll show pending. Once they've arrived to the clinic, then the people in the front office will now place an arrived green button. So the back office will know that the patient has checked in. Once the patient has checked in and they're ready to be put back by the nurse, the front office will then label this as nurse ready. And then the medical assistant will now know that the patient is ready to be put back. Once the patient has been put back and vitals have been done, the nurse will then label this patient as provider ready. Once you see this label provider ready with the room number, the provider will know that the patient is ready to be seen by you. And you will notice once the MA has the patient ready for you to be seen, you will notice there's a note here that's ready to be written in. Once the provider has signed the note and the note has content, then it becomes green with a check mark through it. This tells the provider that you have already written the note and have signed it. Once you've signed the note and you've done your billing, you then have a green $sign. So once you've seen the patient, your note is signed with this green check mark and you have done your billing, make sure that the patient's status is check out so everybody in the front and back knows that the patient has already left. Lastly, in the comments section, this is used for the chief complaint of why the patient is seeing you today.